Hi guys, I'm going to make another tutorial on changing Labubu eye chips. I've had a couple people ask about the Have a Seat Labubus and their eyes are slightly different. Obviously this is big into energy. This one does have really similar eyes as Have a Seat. So the difference with this versus the Macaron Labubus, the eye colour is on the back of the eye, and when you pop it apart, the white part goes on one side and the eye colour is on the other side, and so you can just stick a sticker on and it's super easy. With these ones, the white and the colour is on this part of the clear bit of the eye, and so you can take it off with acetone and change the colour underneath, but it leaves the top part really foggy. Big into energy is different again, so you can see that the white part on here is printed on the top and the colour is underneath. So in this case you won't have to put the acetone on here and you'll just be able to stick a sticker on this underneath. But with Have a Seat, the whole print is on this front part, so you have to take the whole part off if you want to change the colour. So I'm going to go and heat up this Labubu's face and take these eyes out really quick. One thing I've noticed with Big Into Energy as well, their faces are way more squishier. Their vinyl is much thinner than the other Labubu, so it'll be way easier to take their eyes out. Okay, so Labubu's face has been heated up, so I'm going to use something not sharp to pop the eyeballs out. I've got a pair of cuticle nippers. Obviously I'm not using this end, I'm going to use the end here. So you just want to squeeze Labubu's head like this so you can kind of see a gap. Force your thing in underneath. Can't really see what I'm doing. And we just want to pop his eye out. So, oops, I just scratched it. Okay, so these ones already look way thicker than the other eyes that are on the other Labubus. So here's the first one. You can see I've scratched the paint on this side. So I actually thought that the paint was underneath this. Looking here, it looks like I've scratched it off the top. So that's just something to keep in mind. If your Labubu's on your bag, this part of the eye is going to get scratched up. So let's get out the other side. And pop it out. So exactly the same as the other Labubus. One hole is smaller than this one here, so don't mix it up. This one's only going to go back in here. This one's only going to go back in here. So if you look at the side, again, it's just like the other ones. There's a little bit here where you should be able to pop them apart. So we just want to push something sharp in underneath. So like these little mini tweezers. Give it a bit of a twist. This is actually harder than the other one. There we go. And pop it off. So as I expected, the white is on this side and the color is on this side. So these ones are actually really cute. They've got like little glitter under there. With this, so if this was the Have a Seat Labubu, on this one, the white is on the outside. In Have a Seat, the white and the iris are on the back. So if you want to change the color, you have to take all of this off with acetone. The only issue is if you do that, this then becomes really foggy. So I would take this, for my Have a Seat that I've already done, I would take this here off with acetone completely. I would paint this then with like a clear resin, a gel nail polish, even just a clear nail polish, resin sealant, anything that's shiny so that that is no longer foggy. And then I would stick my sticker or design on here, and then when you stick it back on here, it's going to be, if you stick it the right way around, it would then be clear on the top and show your sticker and the white underneath. That's for Have a Seat. So this is obviously, this is Big Into Energy. The white is on the outside, so be careful when removing it. As you can see, I've already scratched the side there. You could probably just fix it with, I don't know, paint or something. Even, I'm pretty sure most of this is going to hide under the skin, actually. And so then we would just put our sticker or whatever we're doing on here. I actually haven't got anything planned for this Labubu, so I'm just going to put these eyes back in. So this Labubu, we're just going to heat his face up once. Heat her face up, sorry. Labubu is canonically a girl, so we're going to heat up her face, and I'm going to show you how to put the eyes back in, because I know a lot of people did struggle with that as well. So another thing to keep in mind, Labubu fur does not like heat, so as you can see, Labubu, her face is really crazy now, because all the fur has been heated backwards. So if you heat it up with a hairdryer, that way it's all going to push backwards. I'm sure you can heat it up and push it back to the front. So let's get her eye. Remember what we were saying. Big eye, big hole, okay? Otherwise it's not going to fit back in. It's going to be a pain in the ass. So you can squeeze her head to make it a bit easier. And we just want to push this eye into the socket. Make sure the underneath is lining up with the little stick part into the hole. We're going to push her eye back in. It's pretty hard getting the eye back in. If you're struggling, again, get your thing that you were using to stretch the vinyl before. Stretch it open and just shove the eyeball back in. And there we go, it's back to normal. This other one that I've ripped apart, this is a little bit harder. If you want to glue it, you can glue it back together. The eye, this shape of the vinyl will hold the eye back in place. You can just hold it, but when you're putting it back in, you kind of have to hold it and force it back in as well. So again, this one we're going to hold together. Squeeze Labubu's head, put the top part in, line the bottom part, line the little stick thing with the hole underneath, and get your item of choice if you need it. Stretch the vinyl and shove the eye back in to Labubu's face, and now she's back to normal. So this one's kind of crooked because I just forced it in there, but if it's crooked, just pull it back out, shift it around a little bit. Super easy. Anyways, that's how you change Labubu's eyes. Have fun. Bye bye.